Hello everybody, can anybody tell me like what the hell was that? That was like Asmongold saying I want free content, so just let Phil speak on whatever for like 2 hours. Hello Shay, hello Alec, yes I am Alessa. Yes I am late. Hello Slasher Mini Films. Drywall, X drywall. Yep, shirts off. Hello Kazoo Kitty, like I was so fucking confused with that interview, like, and of course Phil changes it to an interview, like, just have a conversation about stuff if you're not gonna ask questions to like get to the bottom of stuff, because like with Phil, you know you're dealing with a pathological liar, so it's like if you're not gonna push him, why bother? But it's like, okay, I guess Asmongold's chat had a ball mocking him, I don't know. And it's like the strange thing, like he's doing like the decompression shit right now. What I don't understand is that he thinks search results mean everything. He thinks that he's not going to be seen by anybody because you can't search for him. And that's not the case. It's just that he's uploaded so much shit over the years that have no value. Nobody wants to see a Let's Play anymore, and he doesn't fucking get that. And he doesn't understand why that's such a problem. Like, he could put up a 20-minute video and it gets 6,000 views. Like, there's proof of that happening. We've seen it. But now, he just wants to do gameplay because he's lazy. So, we're going to watch some Stuart Burnell to show you that everything Phil's doing is a joke. Hello, Joshua.
I have to warn everyone.
Well, the thing is, if he told the truth, I don't even think he realizes what the truth is, because if he did, he wouldn't be able to have any leg to stand on. Like, he's admitted to eBaying, like, the strangest thing, he admitted that he spent 10 to 20,000 on champions, whereas I think on the side scrollers it's like 1,000 on it. But it's like, you don't see how it's wrong to beg for money and then spend it on bullshit.
Warning. What you may see right now is going to be...
Yeah, because he lives in an echo chamber where it's a bunch of people kissing his ass and throwing money at him.
Absolutely
and if you say anything against that, he'll ban you.
Disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Kangaroo.
I will return fire.
Huh? What killed me? The fuck? That's literally not what happened on the screen.
We're losing Charlie.
I shot him.
So I basically dipped after the podcast yesterday, so I saw none of this because I'm not really interested in Phil playing COD. But I knew enough that he had a freak out, and apparently somebody gave him like 30 memberships at the end.
He was almost dead. And then,
hello, Blue
dude, that's
3
literally
bot.
not what happened on the fucking screen. What am I supposed to do here?
Losing A.
What? He's right in front of me. I'm firing into him. No hit detection. Then I die instantly to a shotgun. Yo, the game is awful. First match.
And it's like, this is what people want to see. Phil doesn't get that. He'll just upload the whole raw thing and then be surprised when all these clips overtake it.
Can't play at all. It's garbage. Look. Fuck you. What a waste of time. The game is terrible. It's fucking seriously an unplayable game. Where is the enjoyment in that?
Like, he could review COD and he'd get 10,000 views easy. It's just that he has so much junk on his channel that it lowers everything down.
He rage quit. Oh,
oh my god.
Oh, hit by the train.
Lol, he's been a full-time gamer for 18 or more years and still doesn't play like it's his first day. If this moron isn't an NPC... He's not the main character, he's an NPC. I don't know what he could be.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Oh my god.
Huh? He's running, I shoot him. His
No,
body
you
goes
missed.
like this to the side, then repositions, but my bullets don't hit
You missed, you idiot.
him for some reason, and then I'm instantly dead. The game is so ridiculously bad. Look at that.
God.
He's shooting at someone else. He jumps
That's
in midair.
bad.
He's able to adjust a perfect shot on me. Look at that. Look how ludicrous that is. Are you out of your fucking mind? You'd have to be a retard to think that that's good gameplay.
Okay, I hate the
How do you
dot
think that's
stuff,
good
I'm gonna be
gameplay?
honest.
I'm just gonna go melee for the rest of the fucking day.
Yeah, he stopped using guns because he's terrible at using them. Hello, Squezzy. I'll never understand how he plays every game like he's never seen a game before in his life. Yeah, it's crazy.
Dream.
Like, I had a clip of it where it was just a short of him just getting killed in Pokemon because he couldn't figure out that the damage detectors that he was being hit, like the screen is literally turning red. It's like, that's not Q. Hello, Marco Shaughnessy.
There's no point. Even if I get a scope, I can't kill anyone because I'm delayed.
But we needed to hit the goal, and I thought, gee, we need to get a rallying of support to hit it, because we usually do.
Yeah, Karen Burnell wanted to eat his blood fast food, but no one donated. Yeah, he used his wife. My wife has to cook if you don't give me money by 3 p.m., guys, or whatever. Was it 3?
Whenever
think
we're
it
at like
was
9 out of
3.
10 goals hit, we usually get a big rallying of support. We had almost no support whatsoever on the podcast, $14. I do want to say thanks to those who did support at least
$14. Yay, that's 14 more than you deserve, man.
now as I've been playing. There's been a few super chats got us up to the 45. We need $105 in the next half hour. And before you say, in the next half hour, why? Because if we're not ordering, then my wife has to cook. So I need to tell her in the next half hour if she's cooking or not.
Oh my god, he's such a jackass. Just do it the next day.
So please, if you're
He's just trying to scam people quicker.
going to support the stream
You
today,
know why? Because he wants it done twice in a day.
please support it right now.
Or a week.
Let's get a rally. Right now we had a few super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's get our first sub of the day, our first kicks of the day. We have no kick support whatsoever. Zero.
Like, I hate this begging from him because it's just, he's doing what the Kino Casitos did. Let's get some support, guys. It's like, he sucks at it. He hates her cooking, too, probably.
So let's get some support over on Kick.
He needs to tell her she's cooking, yeah. Maybe you should just do leftovers and reheat them.
Let's get some momentum going.
Disgusting beggar.
I love the Storper now where he just puts in Pilka plating. Teabag.
Literally just spawned already shot.
Trauma teams are inbound.
Never got anything going. Third place on my team with a 0.5
That's not bad.
kill to death ratio is awful.
No other way to.
How's that awful?
UAV mission time top 50%.
We lost
I
all
jumped
zones.
in through.
Like, here's what I don't get about the game for him. Is that he says he only enjoys it if he's doing well or if he's getting money. Like, try entertaining your audience. Like, be engaging, be funny. I like that hat. Old man vibes. The XL sack pizza. They go and get the extra large DiGiorno.
Okay, let's see if I can actually get a match going. So far, I've joined multiple matches in progress where we're losing and we're getting dominated by kill streaks, and I can't play. So why am I gonna play it for?
Yeah, he's so odd. He has to be first in everything online. It's so weird. Like, you would think he would understand after doing this for 18 years that you're not going to win every time, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get much.
Same guy, rage quit again. I made him rage quit again.
All right, so Jack with
A large donation, but of dubious origin. Pig Roach is desperate for money and decides to count it for his greedy goal. No, the reason why he counted it, because he's like, oh, I want to hit a goal every stream, and if I hit a goal here and I hit a goal on the night stream, that's 2 goals with 10 streams to do another one. He wants to do one on Friday, too.
No Sack gifted 30 memberships to the community, which is the equivalent of $90 of support. Are they legit? Well, their account's been around since 2012. They're also a 3-month sub to the channel. So I have no idea.
At this point,
That means they got gifted it from somebody, from probably ND03, because 103, because he's the only one who gifts subs a lot. Even if that donation was real, he still failed to reach the goal of 149 in real donations.
There's no reason for me to not count it. So I'll just say, yes, we hit the goal. Thank you, guys. And I will play Call of Duty again later in the week, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right.
Like, this is so weird. Like, he's like, I'm not enjoying the game, guys, but I think you're going to pay me, so I'm still going to play the game. Like, the game, a lot of people, from what I've been hearing, a lot of people say that this game's awful, so, I don't know.
So, guys, yes, thank you. For those who were here,
Grimace?
thanks. I'm sorry that I can't give you guys better content. The game doesn't seem to play well.
Phil, who gives a shit about the game? He's such an idiot. Bobby, I was drunk when I said that. There's a second, there's a third. Hell, Bobby, there's a fourth, fifth, and sixth.
On my computer, I don't know what else to say. It's not the graphics, it's the connections. You suck!
Pretty much. And during the night stream, we have problems of paradise for the stupidest reasons. It's Pig Roach, the mother of all love clouds, of course. Yeah, he could whine about it on his daily rap that he had a problem with his like wheel because it was stuck to another wire or something.
What is going on with the wheel? The wheel's going crazy. Uh-oh.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got a problem. The wheel isn't working. I'm serious. They
Oh my God, he's
updated the
reversed.
game and they broke my wheel.
The game broke his wheel. He said do something on his freaking office.
It seems like, yeah, it double and triple spins for no reason. Not clicking anything. Look, something's up with my PC. It wasn't
It's not your PC, you dumbass. It's your office setup.
the game. It wasn't the wheel.
Oh, you know what was funny? He was begging for Black Friday, and Asmongold didn't bring it up. That just shows you how Asmongold did do research at all for the interview.
It wasn't my PC.
Because Asmongold really didn't want to do an interview. He just wanted to talk.
The wire from the wheel was accidentally pushing down the right arrow on my keyboard.
Yeah, whose problem was that? Hello, Jordan. Oh, thank you.
Lolcow E-Beggar. DSP Gaming.
I would say...
And for some reason, Big Roach has decided to accuse his detractors of being autistic. First he said we're all gay, and now he says we're all autistic. That shows you how Phil is.
Online, there's certainly, I've noticed, groups of people who tend to not be
Oh, is that that's a Will Ferrell one.
able to tell that something is, like, morally wrong.
Criticizing you for e-begging is morally wrong. Like what? Hello, Mr. Taugs. Hello, Piano-ish. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Phil? Criticizing you is not morally wrong. Hacking into your bank account, yeah. But you know what's also morally wrong? Begging for money for groceries and then spending on WWE champions.
That they think that it's fine to become this kind of weird groupthink mentality, an obsessive mentality.
Some of them do.
Things that are just little, innocuous, nonsensical things become the biggest focus.
Phil, you do this all the time. You make mountains out of molehills, and that's why you have so many trolls and detractors. And you don't get it. Like, you whine every time you don't hit a goal.
For that. You know, notably, let's take a look at people like my detractors who, like, they will hyper-focus on some little nuance of something that I said or did on a stream, and it becomes like an unstoppable, hilarious meme.
Can you give us an example of that?
For what reason? Did you know I didn't know anything about the Banana Song at all until, like, a year ago?
The Banana Song is funny, that's why. You don't get that? You don't get how it's funny?
No, I really didn't. Everyone always brought up the Banana Song, and I said, what is the Banana Song?
Get me that banana. I need banana. Tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze the peel, it comes in. Squeeze banana.
But that's not, like, Phil. That is not negative at all. He still doesn't understand memes, and now he's mixing them up and calling us autistic for criticizing him and making fun of his stupidity.
Really have no...
Yeah, it's like he's entitled to it. Like, why didn't Asmongold? Because Asmongold's lazy. Like, Asmongold, like, I'm calling Phil out because I see this in a detractor vid, but I'm not going to bring it up. Like, that's how Asmongold operates.
No clue. And everyone would be like, he knows what it is. He's angry about it. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it. I didn't know what the fuck anyone was talking about. Until someone gave me the clip and said, here's the clip finally. And
Yeah, because you don't watch detractor clips.
I watched it and I was like,
Yeah, like he guilt trips them. It's like, what? It's like, oh, you can give me tips today. Now I'm gonna starve.
so it's, I want banana, tasty banana, put it in your mouth.
The meme is funny because you like bananas. No, it's funny because it's just fucking stupid.
Then squeeze. And it was like, and it comes in denim. And it's like 10 seconds, if that. And then it never comes up again. Like it's never referenced anywhere in my content. I never said it again. I never sang it again. And it became
It's a stupid fucking moment, Phil. Do you understand what memes are? No, you don't.
this weird obsession with
It's not an obsession. It's a joke. It's a joke.
my detractors, this like 10-second random clip that was taken
You give nothing,
out of
you get
context
nothing.
of
Yeah.
the playthrough. Just like a random thing that happened. And they're like, see, he's weird and it's fun to make fun of him for this. Like, for what? For
You're a lolcow and you're far from acting like a normal person. Oh
a
my
10-second
god,
clip
he's so
for a playthrough
idiotic.
where the game was driving me nuts.
Like, if you watch enough of him, you fucking realize he's insane. He's fucking insane.
Right? It really did. Donkey Kong 64 is the playthrough that was taken from. And that just drove me nuts. That game actually made me go crazy with how stressful it was. Alright.
Well, the thing about Donkey Kong, they extended it because it was back in the day, they didn't have a lot of storage space, so you had to do a lot of backtracking and doing the same level with different characters.
And literally,
Hello, Metz-C81. Yes, it is the WWE Champions guy who admitted that he spent at least $10,000 to $20,000 on it, although we know it's a gross underestimation of what he actually spent.
I never gave it a thought.
You know, for a man who says he doesn't care what the detractors say, he does a lot of complaining about what the... Yeah, exactly. He really fucking cares. Like, he's got his eyes set on Raw Phil, and Raw Phil doesn't say shit.
That would be anything anyone would have cared about whatsoever. And for years,
Like, that's the most hilarious thing. Like, Raw Phil doesn't say anything, and Phil is just livid. Because he thinks that all the viewership that Raw Phil has would go back to him if Raw Phil got disappeared. He'd get like 5 people out of the 500. I'm serious. Nobody wants to hang out in Phil's stream because they find it boring.
it became a thing of like fanaticism and obsession of these
Well, it's probably hundreds of thousands.
people. Why? It's literally a 10.
Like, because people have done the math with the bank leaks and the other stuff of how much you need to spend minimum to get these certain things. It adds up. It's insane. I want to know how much he's spending on whatever game he's playing now. That's where all his money is going to now, and that's why he doesn't want to say what he's playing because Is he playing more?
Second.
Yeah, people don't want to sub to him anyway. I mean, now it used to be like 24 hours. I think it's 5 minutes now. But nobody wants to subscribe because they don't want their inbox flooded. They don't want their subscriber page flooded.
Absurd. It never comes up again. I never did it again.
The funny thing, this year he's gone down. But yet he's saying he's more successful than ever. So something's off. Like his rank was like 13. Now he's like 37.
Literally,
Like he was consistently in the top 10 for like a while.
people just said in chat, you butchered it. You're right, I did. Because I don't know it. I literally don't know the song. I never thought about it. So how did it become this big thing?
You know, if he's playing a lot of different mobile games, they're all gacha games like that. Like, I play mobile games, but I don't spend money on mobile games. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why did so many people have this weird groupthink obsession over this thing, right?
It's not an obsession, it's a joke. Like, his filter is so weird. And like, this is why people are watching him. Because it's like, this is incomprehensible.
And it's the same thing with so many different things that they say about me, like WWE champions and shit. Dude.
Obviously, you have to attack where it hurts, keep the wound fresh. It's too obvious what makes you angry. And that's why nobody's going to stop mentioning the WWE champions things as part of your legacy as the Mother Christian locale. Yeah, because it's the worst thing he's done. He lied to his fans. He emotionally manipulated them into giving him a ton of money, and he spent it on crap when he said he was spending it on something that he needed to sustain himself. Hello, weebs must fry.
We've already talked about that till we're blue in the face. Why are we still bringing it up? I reacted to a documentary last year, in the summer of last year.
Was it the one where he had all the bank leaks? Hello, Calvin.
It talked all about mobile
Yes, give Calvin money.
games and my spending on them, and I fessed up to it, and it's done.
I had the lie.
It's not done because you still do the same behaviors. Like, you may say that you sold the account, but if you just said, oh, I'm playing other mobile games, that's very sus because the behaviors that caused it are still there.
About things because I had to protect my ego.
To this day, people still
He
like
needs to
troll
protect
still
his
coming and say,
ego.
WWE champions, WWE champions. What are you
Ego
talking
more
about?
poor than cat.
We talked about that. There's nothing else to discuss.
How much money did you spend on champions? Give us the receipts. That's what people really want to see. They want to know how much PayPal money you spent of your fans' money that you pried out of their hands, that you begged constantly for. How much of their money did you waste?
Oh. What?
Phil, the problem, if you didn't beg, nobody would have given a shit. Okay, you get money from your fans, you spent it on garbage. Who cares? You constantly lie and whine and complain and bitch and moan. That's the issue, and you don't see it. Because you're like, oh, if I don't do any of the things, nobody will donate to me. Yes, because you're boring as fuck. And the people probably get off on it.
But do you see what
Like, it's some weird findom shit going on.
I mean? Like, this is just bizarre shit. And, again...
Hello, Katana. I think he's lived a very sheltered life.
Could that actually be that there are people who seek other people of similar mindsets out on the internet?
Phil, you could say that about any group of people on the internet.
And they group together into these groups, and then they act like that. This weird cultish groupthink behavior.
Phil, you basically run a cult on your streams. You cannot disagree with the king.
And what I hear is that it's one degree of autism is that you hyperfixate on little nonsensical things.
That's
And your fucking example is WWE Champions, which is a huge fucking thing, Phil. Like, I've seen stuff of, like, DSP fans, and it's like, yeah, they ain't all that there.
like me, right? That's like me.
Literally describing himself. Yeah, the Roy Colton defense. He acts like this every day, but I don't think Pig Roach has autism. That's the ultimate insult to people with autism. If Pig Roach just carries, just that he's a rotten brain. Yeah, I think Phil being isolated and having social issues has really caused the damage to him.
So you would not understand why harassing someone online and trying to ruin their life is actually wrong. Like, you
Oh, I think people realize that, but they're just really detached.
wouldn't understand that at all. It's not even within your realm of understanding to get that.
Oh my god. You were just like, in an alternate universe, he's like 3 steps from being
There's
Cyrax.
no morality or anything to it, right? Like, it's fine. Just constantly gossip and hurt others.
And he's like, this video, he's like, this video is stealing Phil's views. Like, Phil, when you post this video on your channel, when you post this the way it's chopped up like this,
It's fine. What
Like, go for it then if you want those views.
do you mean? A normal person would look at that and be like,
Four sad raccoons in a trench coat. Cat's just puppeteering him from the back. Now he's just a meat sack. And use a soundboard where it's like all the same things he says over and over.
constantly stalking someone, hyperfixating on a particular person on the internet you don't like.
Phil, you're a public figure. You're not like Darich.
Turning everything they say into a big...
Why? Because he loves wrestling. That's why. And I think he just likes the gambling aspect of it. It's like Candy, it's like, I don't know much about it, but it's like Candy Crush gambling.
Mountain, when it, what do they say, make a mountain out of a molehill?
You do that every single fucking day.
That kind of behavior is not normal. Like, people wouldn't look at that and be like, that's healthy, positive.
No. And you are, like, he doesn't understand that a lot of things he says about other people are actually things you could say about him.
Behavior. But these people, like, can't see that their behavior isn't normal. Like, they...
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people see you as their hobby. You're like a reality TV show. I'm sorry, that's the case. You are the clown, you are the circus.
Don't have that capacity. To them, this is like, no, this is fine, this is normal. Doesn't matter what you say about me, it's fine.
Have you ever heard of drama? Drama existed before the internet, Phil.
And then they seek out others like that online, and they form these communities around this kind of behavior.
Phil, if you turned off your camera and stopped streaming, people would move on to other stuff. Like, you don't get that.
It's not the word is not, it's what do they call it? Outlier behavior? Yeah, it's like an outlier.
Outlier? Like, you're beyond 2 standard deviations of the mean? Like, those are the people that you've attracted, Phil. You've attracted a very small group of people.
To how normal people would act. And again, there's nothing...
Yeah, like, the thing is, Phil is just not entertaining on his own. He's entertaining in how much of a fool he is. He doesn't mean it at all. Because people are like, how can you keep stepping on that rake? And he keeps doing it. And he calls you an idiot for trying to tell him to stop.
I want you to understand something. There's absolutely nothing wrong with anyone who's autistic. There's nothing wrong with anyone who has...
Well, the thing about autism, it's a spectrum. Like, people think it's all Chris Chan because of Chris Chan's nonsense, but no, it's all over the place. And Chris Chan, there's more than autism going on with him.
Anything like that at all. Because, like I said, I personally know people who are autistic who are awesome people.
Did he say artistic?
Who are fully functional, normal people. They don't act...
Like, it's very strange to hear Phil talk vaguely about other people, because it's like it always leads to this air of skepticism, like, are these people even real? And does Phil actually have a meaningful relationship? Because it's like, everybody thinks he lives alone with his wife, and they don't go out much.
Like that. They don't obsess over people. They don't try to hurt people they don't know online and think it's okay. But it's weird to me that now, every day now, you hear a new classification of autism.
Phil, people on the internet were a lot meaner like 18 years ago when Chris Chan was still around.
Well, this behavior is autism. Well, this behavior is autism. And this is...
Phil, just because somebody has a behavior that aligns with autism, like, people can be obsessive. That doesn't mean they're autistic. It's the amount, it's the frequency, it's the variation. Like, people, like, the one main thing, like, I've heard is, like, OCD. Like, everybody thinks they have OCD. Like, OCD is something really serious. Like, you're constantly washing your hands until they're bleeding and cracked all over the place and just, like, dripping blood.
Elon Musk is autistic, and this person's...
Mention Chris Chan's name and he appears.
Autistic. Now, wait a minute. If everyone...
Yeah, you say Chris Chan's name 3 times in the mirror, he pops up.
Autistic, then it doesn't...
Nobody had all this autism stuff. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, with a lot of those things, like, people from, like, the 1950s, like, there were things like asylums and mental institutions that just got shut down.
Even exist?
That's why you didn't see them, because they were all pushed away into the corners.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's like every answer to Phil.
Get a job.
It makes you feel better about your life to say that someone else's life is worse than mine.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. He's literally very hurt by comments on videos from detractors. In these videos, I've seen comments like, I'd rather work at McDonald's than be a DSP. He's like, my life is awesome. I get to play champions all the time. Hello, RS Nerd.
My life's not worse than yours. Unless you're like a millionaire and you want to, you don't work or something. My life is great. I'm happily married. I have a great house. I have a great job where I get to do silly video games all day and I make a good living doing it. I make my own schedule. Sure, there's some things about my life I don't like that I wish I had more control over. For the most part, things are great. I've massively improved my life in the last 5 years.
He keeps saying everything's better, but yeah, I'm kind of like not. I'm skeptical of that. Like, I've seen the numbers and it's like it doesn't add up. Like, he was getting more back 3 years ago.
I'm actually the healthiest I've ever been since I was in.
Which is odd, because like he may actually be doing better than after the Argentina membership thing, because that was a huge part of his support. Because if you think about it, if he was getting like 1,000 gifted, if he was getting 800 gifted memberships monthly on average, that would be 3,200. He'd be getting like what, 2,500. So that would be like a quarter if he got like the rest of it being 10,000, like he basically does today. That's an extra 25 on top of that.
My 20.
And then there were super chats, which he never counted.
So what exactly about it is in my life that you don't like? I see people say
it's not Phil, it's what you present as your life. We don't think it's fun. We don't think you go out much. We think you sit at home like a hermit. It's like, why the fuck are you talking about this on your live stream? You like, it does no good for him. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, you're just bitching about your life. Like, these truck sim streams are just his fucking therapy session.
Comments like, man, I wouldn't want to be DSP. I'd rather work 2 big.
Like, all that money you sunk into champions, you could have spent a fraction of that on therapy and you would have been much better off.
McDonald's jobs. Really? Really?
Well, if you have a McDonald's job, you're actually out and interacting with people. It may not be the best of things, but it's better than sitting at home and worrying about fucking detractors and staying up all night because of that.
So you're an idiot then?
He almost got me toxic. He almost got me toxic.
You'd rather work McDonald's than do what I do for a living. Really?
Why is that a fucking issue, Phil? Like, why are you going on a fucking rant about it? Like, anybody else would be like, okay, whatever, you do you. He's like, I'm offended that you don't appreciate my lifestyle of just sitting here and e-bagging constantly. And like, the strange thing this week, he's like, I'm calling myself an e-bagger. He's not going to call himself an e-bagger after this, because he's like, oh, I thought Asmongold was really going to pummel me. But it's like, oh, Asmongold's lazy as fuck. Yeah, it was so fucking weird. And it's like, oh my god, he was just making up bullshit. And it's like, you think there was things like, we were talking about the pirate software thing, and it's like, I was waiting for Asmongold to say, like, don't you see how that's like you? And just cause Phil to go on like a complete tirade, but that didn't happen. Like, it just went way over Phil's head. Like, apparently during DSP Reacts, Phil said that Frederick Knudsen recommended that he do the Final Fantasy house, and that's about a cult where where they try to keep their members in. It's like, Phil, it just flew way over Phil's head. You go watch him work at McDonald's, he could not last at McDonald's. No way.
Okay. I hope
he
you're
couldn't
doing
last scrubbing the floors. He's like so out of it.
And you're having fun then, because you probably are. Let's be honest. Probably why they say stuff like that. But do you see what I mean? They say shit like that, and it's like
They say it because they feel it and they get a reaction out of you. They don't care if you pull 100,000 plus a year for like over a decade. You're wasting it. If you're wasting it on bullshit, raising the money doesn't matter.
what are we talking about? Like, what? Where is your rationality for that? Oh no, well, it's just the cool thing to say that about.
It's just the cool thing to say. Oh my god.
Phil. But there's no facts behind it. There's no. Your line of hate for me, the whole online vitriol tossed towards me.
He's look at his face. He's like fucking smirking. He's like, I'm a fucking genius right here. I'm a fucking genius, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Like, Phil, you're a fucking moron. He thinks he's got like the greatest thing going on, and he can't understand why people would think differently than him. And that's what boggles his fucking mind. And he just can't process it because he thinks he's a genius. He thinks he's got this all figured out. Like, what we think you're running a scam, Phil. That's what we're doing. We think you're running a scam that's based around pity.
Doesn't have a factual basis.
I have a healthy brain.
I received an $11.11 tip. Let's take a look at this one.
That's so weird. Like, just put it like a dollar amount.
This game stays in the rotation as long as we hit the goal every week. Right now, we're about halfway.
The funny thing on the Daily Wrap, he was bitching about this. And it's like, he threw a fit about Buckwell, because Buckwell called him out on this bullshit about having a sandwich shop.
It would be great to get some more support. Notably, kick support with subs or kicks tonight would be great.
Yeah, it's just begging. Like, you ask for money a lot is an understatement.
Because we got tonight, tomorrow, and I think one stream on Tuesday that counts for this week's kick stuff. And we had no subs earlier today. We have a couple tonight, which is great, but we had nothing earlier today. So something on kick tonight would be great, all right? But anything appreciated. Tips, subs, memberships, super chats, you know, everything, okay? I'll be right back with my second cider of the night. Okay.
So someone
Nobody gives a tip. Nobody gives a damn about your fucking alcohol, Phil.
just did an
Does his wife have Stockholm Syndrome? Because how could you live with this guy? Why do you think she gained weight? Like, seriously. Part of him not getting out much and just, like, dealing with the stress of him.
anonymous $46 tip. Now, I know who it is, but they said they want to remain anonymous.
Lol. Then someone who's a troll
It's very easy to answer that to someone who is banned and can't reply.
gifted a sub says, we know you faked your tips. How? How do you know that I faked tips?
You don't know, but they're just they're just gonna say that, and then you're gonna bitch and moan.
Please present your evidence immediately. All right, everyone, so
End of stream. Failed goal with $110 in real donation, which is still a shit ton of money in 2 hours. He faked tips this time to give that terrible simulator another chance, and he loves that crap because he does nothing to make money.
have a good night. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you in the morning. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it does happen. If not, if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. He said today, if I'm available, then we're doing it tomorrow. We'll all be available. I'll be streaming.
You're always fucking available.
So we'll see what happens, okay? They're immature. They're not developed in the brain. They have no morality whatsoever. They're scum. It's 2008. When I started on YouTube, that's who I've been. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my
His
neck,
back
the back
problems.
of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
All right, is Raw Phil still going on? I just clicked and he's back in the fucking chair. Oh, he's eating up food. All right, so wait, it's fucking done. It's fucking done. We can look at it now.
The Twitch partner program. I got kicked off Teespring. because someone just says, oh, I just went on YouTube and typed in DSP Gaming, your stream popped up. That's because I have a lot of viewers right now.
Yeah, I don't need the
Typically,
fucking
I
chat.
don't have 800 plus viewers. Typically, I have like 200. So then I never show up.
I don't need a
That's the
fucking
difference.
chat for this. Like, get rid of the... I hate this, like...
Your future stepdad, thank you for the first gifted sub of the day. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kick support. Get myself full screen, guys. And we're going to get going. You probably can't even hear him yet. I have to unmute him here. And let's see if I can get him.
What I want to get? 128. Oh, so
Been around
I got to the first thing.
off
Okay.
of every one of these
Nah, that's bullshit.
razz you every once in a while. You know, a detractor is so
Thank you, Mirrored Grave. I want 120, like the exact, no. I hate like, he fucking like, the one thing about Raw Phil, like, he's starting at, like, an hour fucking early. It's like, just start, like, 10 minutes before, like, when the pre-rolls show up.
I'm sure that you know. But
Yeah, it's always fucking waiting.
so you're talking about, I know that some of my viewers might not be familiar with this. You're talking about this term detractors. Can you expand on that?
Detractor. Let's see if that's actually a word in the English language, which I don't think it is. Oh, it is. A person who disparages someone or something. Critic, disparager, degenerator, attacker. Okay. Let's see, usage. It's increased, and it's increased. It's at a plateau right now, but it increased.
So there's a difference between an
You know
internet
what, fuck
troll and a
this,
detractor. Okay, internet troll, just someone who like wants to make fun of you, razz you every once in a while. You know, a detractor is someone who is like absolutely dedicated to your downfall.
Like, here's what I don't fucking get about this. Like, I'd have the opposite. Like, I would think the fucking opposite. I would think that a troll wants to destroy you, and a detractor could be like a whole bunch of things. Like, I was always thinking, like, a troll can vary from just mainly just getting a reaction, but like feels like, oh, they want to destroy me. It's like, most detractors don't want to destroy you, Phil, even if they say so.
Okay.
Someone who spends untold amounts of time watching and stalking your content, trying to nitpick, trying to find
Nitpick. I'm criticizing him. Like, it's not, you don't fucking need to nitpick with him. Like, it's blatantly there.
flaws in your character so that then they can highlight them and try to make you look bad.
Oh my god, Phil, Phil. The reason why you have a fucking clown show around you is because you're a clown. People aren't, like, highly editing things like Wings where they just piece 20 things together. It's not like that. It's not. Not at all.
For personal gain. That's what I consider
So do you
detractor.
think that they really want you to fail, or they just want to, like, I think that they want to...
I think it fucking varies, honestly. I think some people want him to fail. I think some people want him to stay around, but being as lifeless as possible and barely getting the support. Like, he's making over $100,000 a year. Like, they'd probably think, like, okay, if he can survive on half of that, we'd be happy with that. Yeah, that's what was my thought too, Calvin.
you down.
Like, I would consider Duty Streams to be a troll of Phil. Like, he's just there. He's constantly trying to get Phil to react to his stuff.
Down, but they don't want you to fail, because if it's like kind of like harvesting a crop in a way, right? Because like if they totally get rid of your content, then as you said, they're not going to make any fucking money.
Yeah, well, the people that just blanket clip them, yeah. If Phil fucking disappears, like, a lot of people have to move on to other things.
So they want you to succeed, but just in a very, very limited way, right?
I would say to some extent you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah, and Phil just agrees with whatever Asmongold says, as long as Asmongold doesn't push back on anything.
of them, that is their game. The problem is it's not necessarily the people making the content that's the problem. It's
Right.
the people that watch their content.
Why are there people that enjoy this content, Phil? One, because you didn't provide it for them. Two, because you feed the trolls. If they're the problem, like, how do you... If you're saying the people that aren't clipping you are the problem, the people that are reacting, people that are watching are the problem, why are they watching the clips instead of you? Why are you not providing a product that they want to see?
Oh,
They don't understand the context.
so
of the
I
The whole thing where Phil went to tell his wife about having to cook, but seemingly kept the mic on for 30 seconds, proving he didn't leave the room, was funny. Oh my god. Oh, I saw that on Raw Phil. Oh my god. Is it still up? I want to check if it's still up because we can just fucking watch it. That would be so fucking amazing. Because you know what that means. If he didn't leave the fucking room, that means A, he either shouted down to her. Okay, it's gone already. It means he either shouted down to her or she gone. If she's fucking gone. Like, imagine the fucking day if she really is gone and he just tells everybody, look, she's gone. I've been lying to you about it for years because I was very concerned about what the trolls would say. Like, how could you actually, like, the people that are giving him money, like, how could you take anything this guy says at face value? Like, I really don't think they are. I think most of them are like Iron Den Sakai. I do. Where they're just... They find it so funny that they're controlling his life, and they're like, we're going to give you as much fucking money as you need to. You could hear him moving around, basically. He didn't mute the mic at all. Like, the funny thing is, fucking mic has a mic button. Like, this one that I got the higher end one, so it doesn't have a mic button, but mute button, but it's like, you could just turn it off on OBS, Phil.
I'm the
content,
problem.
And then they come after me. Oh no, not you. I'm saying like some of their like
Yeah, like, this is the one thing. Like, he should have fucking pushed on this. That would have been fucking funny. Like, this is like the only part of the stream that he enjoys. Like, he doesn't want to push Phil at all. And it's like, you don't have to, like, fucking interrogate him. Like, actually get him to say something that's fucking interesting. Like, actually make him prove what he's saying. Because you're just, if you just take him at face value, like, he's seen so much shit on Phil. It's like, you don't think he's a liar? Like, you don't think that he's gonna not tell you what you need to say? Like, I think he just looked at it, it's like, hey, like, I don't, like, he's just giving me a free day where, like, I don't have to do much and I'll just sit here, and then he provides the content.
like diehard fans.
Yeah.
Because this, like, if he had Phil on every day, it'd be fucking boring. But it's like, okay, if he's here today, I'll just talk to him. Why not?
Have done some pretty fucked up stuff to me and my family. And not just me, I'm talking anyone who's considered a lol cow on the internet or whatever.
Yeah, Wings has had it way worse than you, but we've heard like 100th of the complaining about it.
The extent that these people go, they don't understand that, okay, this is all a joke. Let's make fun of them. Let's make some money on it. Listen, that goes hand in hand. I get that. But if then you're going to try to go out of your way to get me to lose my livelihood completely.
Phil, you don't have to exist on the internet. You don't. If you left like 10 years ago, you would have been so much fucking happier than you are today. I think Asmongold was just being civil for the interview. I feel like he knows the truth behind Phil, but maybe he knows if you went in on Phil, his massive audience would have torn Phil apart. But why? Like, why would he fucking care about that? Like, apparently they were saying that his chat was just roasting him. But like, I don't think his fucking audience would give a shit.
You're actually going to try to harass people in real life, to try to stalk people in real life. That's when it gets crazy.
So
that's when you've
it's kind of like professional. It's kind of like.
So it's like, what do you think Asmongold is going to do? Like, is he tomorrow, is he going to go watch a DSP clip? Like, I don't think so. If he is he going to say the stuff he was saying before? Is he going to compliment Phil? He's going to say, I don't think Asmongold changed his perspective of Phil. I just feel like he's like, oh, this is a guy who's just around the same age as me or has the same mentality. Let's just bond or some shit.
like professional wrestling, right? Where it's like some people like they understand that it's kind of
Like, you could tell, like, with the Pirates shit, if we'll get to that, we will, because I'll just flip to that part. Like, he's like, oh, this is Phil. This is exactly Phil.
a joke and it's for fun and, you know, like there's like tongue-in-cheek humor to it, but there's some people that take it too far.
I would agree with that statement. Yes.
And while we're on the topic of wrestling, there has
Here we
been...
go. Hold on.
here-
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Preface
it.
I just want.
Go ahead.
I'm not.
No,
Oh no, I'm
I
not
wanna
going to preface it. Actually, I want to say something different. Actually, before we start, because here's the
Yeah, I want to control the fucking narrative all the time.
problem, which you may not be aware of.
Right.
Okay. And by the way, I want to thank
Well, everything with Phil is fucking weird.
you for giving me this platform. Being
course.
He's so fucking happy because the viewership count was weird because it was like at 9. It was like 17, but I guess that was just weird kick bot views. But Asmongold stream, he like had like 9,000 concurrent viewers. Like, Phil's very happy because he's like, oh, there's a bunch of whales in here that are gonna come flock to me. That's what the whole point of him trying to get Moist Critical is, like, there must be some whales here that I can go fishing.
Of course.
speak with you today because you
Thanks
have
for coming on.
ridiculous amount
Yeah, that's Asmongold. That's Asmongold. I'm not gonna put much effort into it. I'm like, maybe if I say something, maybe he'll turn off the stream, and then like, I have to do something. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
of viewership, and this is awesome that I get to actually.
But who knows? Maybe he'll just say, this is all bullshit, and I'm like, I know, but he's just gonna
talk with you and say my piece and all.
Asmongold or Phil? Asmongold gets donations regardless. He gets a ton of donations regardless.
So thank you for that.
Like, what it would have been hilarious if he's like, okay, I got these people that gave me money to ask you questions. How would you respond to this? He had to stall. Yeah, he's fucking stalled with the champions shit. He made like $2,000, but weirdly enough, like 60% of that was subs from people who had never been there, which makes you think, oh yeah, of course Iron Densakai went there. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, Phil gets lots of donos every day.
FYI,
Mainly from
I'm in a
socks.
unique situation.
Yeah, he's like, I'm running a cult, basically.
I have so many detractors.
Yeah. It's like, it's a thing that just grew because you've been on the internet. Like, you've had detractors for 15 plus years. And they figured it out. Well, more people like watching stuff about you than the raw, unedited nonsense. Like, if you were not such a prolific uploader, you wouldn't have prolific clip channels. That's just how it is. Like, if you streamed once a week instead of 12 times a week, or if you streamed 3 times a week instead of 12, those clip channels wouldn't be able to operate.
Okay, that when you react to my stuff, you watch a detractor video or whatever, you might think, hey, well, this is cool. I'm giving Phil the rub, right? I'm watching some of Phil's content today.
Well, the thing is, imagine if those people in Asmongold's chat actually go watch a Phil stream and just stay on there. And, like, they become part of Phil's community for, like, 2 weeks. What do you think they think? I think they'd click off within 5 minutes. Just seriously.
Maybe some people will head over and check him out or whatever, and that's a positive outcome from you watching my content.
Yes.
Like, I don't really give a shit if 9,000 people think DSP is really good, because I know the moment they actually check him out, like, as he wants them to, they're going to say something, he's going to ban them. Or they're going to get bored to tears and fucking leave. And, like, you know, within 2 weeks, if Asmongold sees another clip of DSP, he'll just look at it. It's like, wow, Phil's a fucking scumbag. Because he'll just forget about this. And Phil's probably so happy he'll drink so much gin that he'll just completely forget about what the details of the interview are.
Yes.
The problem here is that's not the case, because my detractors.
Well, the thing is, Phil also was bragging about, like, oh, I get all this money from my fans. That he basically coerces them to give to him out of pity.
Every single day, live restream my streams illegally.
Like, if you're there, like, to give Phil, Like, this is like a real thing. Like, he sees Raw Phil's viewership, and it makes him so pissed. If Raw Phil had 20 viewers, this would not be a thing.
Okay, it's not like they're
He would not give a shit. It's just that Raw Phil has more viewers than him on YouTube and Kick combined.
adding commentary or criticism. They're just live restreaming just to say, hey, watch it over here so Phil doesn't make any money or get any attention.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, can you prove, like, imagine if Raw Phil didn't stream, would your viewership double? No. Like, do you fucking read the, like, have you ever looked at the Raw Phil chat and looked at it? They're typing constantly, Phil. They can't do that in your chat.
They steal my content. Right now, they're ripping this video, and they will have it on their...
Yeah. And you know what? Raw Phil got, like, claimed, like, 3 years ago. So what he's been doing since then, he's basically been leaving it up for, like, 24 hours and then nuking it.
Channel before I can have it live on mine.
No, it's simultaneous. Well, you mean live on yours, you mean the fucking footage you upload after the fact.
So, the problem...
I may just be wrong here, but I can't see much will change. Give it a couple more days and... Well, no, nothing ever changes with Phil. Like, he's just gonna go back to the same thing, and it's gonna be Groundhog's Day as usual. Like, nothing ever changed. Like, the champion stuff... Like, that was the one thing where you think it would just sink him. Only as Coffee didn't give a shit. Like, the only thing that will sink him is his 5 whales saying, "Yeah, we'll go give money to somebody else."
problem is, you watch the content, and they say, oh, DSP, let me go find him. And they go to YouTube, they type in DSP, and all they get in the search...
Phil, your channel name is fucking DSP Gaming. Like, DSP itself, if you give it a Google search... is not DSP Gaming. It's a bunch of other stuff. It says Direct Support Professional. That's probably why your like your channel name is stupid. Like, you should have just gone like I don't know, but the thing is, people aren't... The thing is, what you're putting up, YouTube the algorithm knows is shit. If you have a fucking hour-long video, you need more than 2 minutes of watch time retention. Like you said, it's average on 5, but that's including your fucking live streams. That's fucking crazy. That you have 200 fucking people there watching seemingly through the whole thing, and then that plus your on-demand videos, your average viewership is 5 minutes long. Like, what the fuck? That's why you're fucking buried. That's why you shouldn't upload those fucking gameplay. Leave the live streams up. It's killing your channel, and you don't fucking realize that.
Is my detractor.
It's about you being a...
And the thing is, YouTube search does not matter. It matters if you're on the homepage. And what you need to get on the homepage is your fucking subscribers need to watch your videos, like it, comment, mostly watch it. He doesn't fucking get that. His viewers... Like, he has 5 people that sit there and watch his videos. That's it. It's not a huge thing. That's how he doesn't get propelled in the algorithm.
Idiot, basically, right?
They can never find my channel.
Yeah.
Like, there was a case in point.
Phil, you can't find a shit ton of YouTube channels if you type it in on search. You literally have to go to the tab and hit channels to find it. Do you understand how much of a pain in the ass that is? It's because it's all based around the homepage. You not being shown up in search is nothing. It doesn't affect your viewership at all because 99% of the viewership on YouTube is through the homepage. The only people that are watching for search are boomers that have been around since the site went up. All the young kids, they're watching it on fucking homepage. Hello, Mirrored Grave. Darkside Phil Gaming. Yeah, well, one of his channel before that's still up is called Darkside Phil. And you're right, I'm agreeing with you, but he probably didn't know. It's like, oh, the abbreviation is fine. And like back then, it didn't fucking matter because there was like compared to today, for like every 100 channels today, or like every 1,000 channels today, there was 3 back then. And his thought process, which he still does today, is like, oh, let's spam the fucking algorithm so the only thing my subscribers see are my videos. That's his thought process there. Hello, Golden Freddy. And the reality of it, the only people he has are the diehards that watch that tune into his stream, but then they don't watch the video because it's sloppy seconds. He doesn't have a viewership out of that because nobody else wants to endure that bullshit of having, oh, here's 8 videos Phil uploaded. They don't give a shit. And like YouTube itself, it caps it. You can't send more than 3. You don't get more than 3 notifications from a channel in a day. So you get the live notification, and then you get 2 videos, if that. So if you upload 8, people aren't going to know unless it pops up on their homepage. And it's not going to pop up if nobody's fucking watching it. Hello, Warthog. Yeah, he is a fucking pathological liar. And that's why it's just, you have to catch them in a lie. You have to get them to say so much that it contradicts themselves. That's why you have to constantly push, and he didn't push.
Earlier this year, there was a guy in the fighting game community. He had heard one of my takes on the recent Street Fighter game.
Yeah, because everybody fucking types in DSP. Because you call yourself DSP Gaming, they just assume because it's gaming they don't need to add it. Like, the YouTube search is just fucking busted, but it's like, DSP Gaming is not the fucking same as DSP. Like, he does not see that. Like, that's a common acronym, and he doesn't fucking get that. Because he doesn't think like, oh, if I name my channel USA, like if you fucking type that in, there's 500,000 channels like that. You have to be very specific, and he doesn't get that. He's no fucking, like, people have looked at his tags, like you can do that with some videos, like there's some things, extensions let you do that. He doesn't put fucking tags because he just uploads it. It's like, oh, here's like this very vague description. Like a lot of YouTubers do that, but a lot of them are following, so it doesn't matter if they have stuff or not. So what happens is that there's no tags to the videos. There's no hashtags. It's just, here's this convoluted title that's like, oh, look at this, where it's like, it's presented in a way that's like a highlight, even though it's just a fucking raw gameplay view. Like, you may have seen this on your homepage where it's like YouTube is just pushing these channels that say, this game, part 5, 3 views. Like, because they're trying to see, like, if smart, because they're basically incentivizing, like, smaller channels. Like, the gaming shit is not sustainable anymore. You fucking need highlights, and he doesn't fucking get that because he's too fucking lazy. He doesn't understand if he left his live streams up, he'd probably get more views than the videos that he uploads. But he's just so dumb that he thinks just because it worked 17 years ago that someday it'll magically pop for him now. I typed in dumbass and his channel popped up. Oh, he should just change it to dumbass dark side Phil. He'd get like a viewership bump. Yeah, well, he's been killing his fucking channel since 2011 because YouTube's algorithm changed because it was based around views. So what happened is there were people that were called the reply girls. They just had like a low cut tank top in their thumbnail, and they just used the same tags as other popular videos that were going viral. So they would show up in the related section, like the side page, after with that video. So people would be enticed to click on it because, haha, she's got her tank top low. Yeah, I can see boobies. And then they click on it like, oh, this is fucking boring. I'm clicking off. But since they had views and clicks, people would watch them. That was basically Phil's whole business model. So he got a ton of traffic. He may not have accumulated watch time, but he got enough where since he had enough people, it added up, even if most of them were just watching for 5 seconds. Because out of those 100 people, you get one, they become a loyal viewer, or they become a consistent viewer. YouTube doesn't work like that nowadays. If you have 100 people and only one of them watches it, only that person gets shown the video later. Everybody else, you don't fucking see shit. And your channel doesn't get recommended to any more fucking people. So what happened is that they heard the complaints and they're like, okay, how do we fix this? Well, we want people to have alluring thumbnails because we want people to click on the videos and watch them. So, hey, If people hate these fucking videos, if they're constantly disliking them and not watching long, why don't we change the algorithm so people that have channels that people watch for a longer time will get priority over how many views they get? Because views alone, well, if it's just clickbait and 50,000 people click on it because they think it's something else, well, the algorithm will diminish it, and then we show people content that people like to watch. That's how PewDiePie became fucking successful. And Phil is fucking salty about it because his garbage way of filming content from his fucking TV and mass uploading shit didn't work forever. Because he's like, this worked for like 6 months. It should have worked forever. And he's resting on his laurel because he's like, oh, I'm this hotshot gamer because I was like big in 2011. Like, Phil. He doesn't understand the entertainment industry at all. Like, think about people 25 years ago that are popular. Are they still relevant today? Most of them are fucking gone. He's only around because he has 5 pay pigs that they get a kick out of it, and it's like some kind of weird fucking fetish that they keep throwing money at him. Like, you could just see his views are worse than fucking Boogie's.
And he responds.
Yeah, like, the thing is, he should, like, he doesn't have to edit his shit. He just should leave his live streams up. And when he actually uploads a video, not upload fucking gameplay, upload a review, a 20 fucking minute review, which is just him just blabbing at a camera. Like, he gets 6,000 views on those fucking videos. He gets like 6,000 plus. That's, his floor is like 6,000. Why the fuck he's uploading 10,000 gameplay shit is because he thinks it stacks on each other. And like, if you look at Duty Stream's viewership too, like, that's the operation. It's like, I'm going to upload so much crap. I don't have a huge audience, but I know they're watching all my shit. But with Phil, they already watched the fucking live stream. So like, Duty Streams. An hour ago. Okay, he's getting views from the recent ones because Asmongold, but one from 21 hours ago, 6.5 views. A day ago, 4.5 views. 4.6 views, 6.2, 8.6. So his best performing video was 8.6. But he's like, oh, if I aggregate this all together, it's 30,000 views plus. With Phil, he's doing that same thing, but it's on a fucking smaller scale.
Responded to it.
He's like, he thinks there's like a huge fucking demand for his fucking gameplay. He's fucking insane. Like, he thinks he can upload raw gameplay, and he thinks everybody wants to see it. But the odd thing he said is that the Rad Brad is the only person who gets views from it. Like, so he can't have it fucking both ways. He doesn't get it. He's fucking stupid.
But he couldn't find my actual content. He only found...
Yeah, he's fucking terrible at games. It's so fucking hilarious. He's so fucking terrible.
The detractor clips that looked like shit. You know, they were all fuzzy and
right.
Shit. And he's like, I want to talk to Phil. Can anyone tell me what his real channel is? And no one could.
Yeah, because nobody gives a shit. And it's funny, like, you would put together DSP and gaming. It's because they aren't fucking involved, because they know your DSP, your Dark Side Phil, but your fucking channel is DSP Gaming, but it's Megan. And it's like, all these videos you will see, they will have tags and hashtags. So, and like, let me tell you something about the algorithm. Like, why these clip channels are successful is because the frequency and the content is the same. It's not, I'm playing this game, I'm playing that game, I'm doing this thing, I'm doing that thing. No, it's like similarities. It stacks on each other. It's building on each other. Phil doesn't build on shit. He's like, oh, everything I do is awesome.
You could even tell him my real channel.
So, well, I just...
Yeah, I assume he is, because he's still getting 100,000 views. Like, definitely.
Search DSP myself. So DSP tries it Memeology 101. Is this...
It's just his fucking hair. Is this
your main channel?
That is
okay,
not
that's
me.
not your main channel. Okay, let's...
And he just typed in DSP. Like, he doesn't get, like, people use fucking tabs. Like, he's too lazy because he uploads too much shit. Like, there's something that I did, like, years ago called YouTube Creator Academy. And, like, my content wasn't good back then, but, like, I went from, like, 70 subscribers to, like, well, I went from, like, 100 views to, like, a couple thousand in a month.
Scroll down. How about Raw Phil? Is that your main channel?
No, that's his biggest fan.
Nope.
That's-
He's my number
okay.
one thief.
My number one thief. Yeah, like, Phil has at least maintained consistency. Like, if you provide commentary on the videos and you're criticizing him, he seems fine with that, or at least he's saying that. He's really salty because YouTube changed their, like, ad things with live streams, and now they're showing a bunch of ads. So he's looking at that, and he's probably prorating it off of what he gets for his streams, and he's like, if I had all those fucking people concurrently, I'd be making, like, 3 times the amount of money on my live streams, but I'm not getting that. He doesn't understand if Raw Phil disappeared or just did Tekken streams, Hello Carpet Burn, that they wouldn't come to him. He thinks everything's transferable when it's not.
Oh.
Like, the people in the Raw Phil chat fucking hate him.
Okay, well, here's another one. I even recognize this name, Duty Streams. This one also isn't your main channel either, right?
Nope.
And Phil just has to sit there and fucking laugh. He's like he's gone on so many rants about Duty. Like, Duty does the exact same thing that Phil does, but he actually has an audience where people want to watch the DSP clips.
These are all my detractors.
Okay, all right. Mighty D. This
Duty sure doesn't want to do so. Oh my god. And it's like, he said my detractors want to destroy me. Like, Duty streams, he just pops. Yeah, he wants to destroy you with 6 fucking videos a day.
This isn't you, is it?
Nope.
I've just seen someone make a good point on Twitter where they said Asmongold looked like he gave up trying to grill Phil because he got the feeling early on that DSP's answers were just going to be the same. I would have just fucking left then. I would have just started grilling him and just got to a point where he quit, or we're just saying, okay, we reached an impasse. I don't see anything from this. Like, I would just do something. Like, if I was fucking bored with it, I'd just fucking go.
Okay.
It's stupid. It's over.
Let's see. Okay.
Hey, look, there's me. Maybe I shouldn't have uploaded a video yesterday. I did nothing wrong.
Robust urban garlic.
And you got the intro there too. Yeah, I think he just wanted to say, like, oh, Phil's whining about wanting something. Okay, I'll have him on. Why not? Who cares?
All right. This is, again, not you.
Yeah, that's Phil's channel.
All right.
I think so.
So I think that you're actually right about this. I don't.
Yeah, because, like, seriously, like, from, like, at least, like, how many channels out there? There's, like, hundreds of fucking There's, like, hundreds of fucking channels posting videos every day about him. Like, you would think Phil would be flattered at some point. Because, like, all these people are clipping me. But he doesn't know how to fucking, like, at least pull some of those people and turn them into fans, because his content is dog shit. Like, if he was fucking entertaining, this would be a reciprocal relationship where these clip channels helped him gain viewership. I love Asmongold pointing out all the detractor channels right on Phil's stream after he tried so hard to quell them and keep them hidden. Yeah, maybe some of Phil's fans will come over to me and see the light. Maybe Buckwell will want me to play Truck Sim or something.
Where the Snort Burnell?
And Snort Burnell is, like, it's a weird case because he's apparently demonetized and he just keeps pumping these fucking videos out every day.
Snort Burnell. That's you.
No. Well, I do snort sometimes on the stream, but no, that's not my channel, sadly.
So, It's speculated, Golden Freddy, that was Darich. That's what people thought. And like they had stuff where Darich went on vacation and then thumbnails changed. Like I think it was Darich, but probably was Darich. But like those thumbnails were just okay. It's the same fucking thumbnail, but just a different number. And it was like, okay, if he's playing Pokemon Scarlet, it's the Pokemon Scarlet box art with the number. Like, that shit is not going to draw people if you're a fucking live streamer. That's what Phil doesn't get. He doesn't put his face in. Like, that's why I put his face in the videos, because people click on faces.
So you okay? So you snorted before on the stream, and this is
He snorted constantly. He still fucking does. Like, Asmongold should have just played a fucking detractor video. He should have. He should have did a live react with Phil. That would have been. That would have been interesting, because Phil would have reacted to Phil. Like, why not do that? Because Phil was just gonna sit there. Or if he logs off, he logs off. And then you're free of him. Hello, Shay Horath.
This has got to be Photoshop. Yeah, okay. It is that one's Photoshop.
That was hilarious that he pulled that thumbnail up like the most unflattering. And like this would have been a point where it's like, okay, can you answer this shit? like at least have him respond to something like
Photoshop. All right, it looks like my hair, not yours.
Okay.
And
so could I actually tell people my channel? So if they
and this is where we're like, oh, I'm gonna get all these whales coming over and give me a ton of money. I mean, they may for like a day, and then they'll find out you're fucking born. Hello, Kazoo Kitty.
Want to check it out? They have an opportunity.
You know
if
what?
They have a chance.
I mean, we're not gonna find.
And it's like the whole issue was, well, they're saying it's out of context. Like, why don't we watch something? Oh, look, that's another one of mine. I think that's mine. Oh yeah, that is mine. That's e-begging since 2009. Yeah. Yeah, that was the only time Asmongold had fun. Yeah, you just missed it. He just said my channel name. Phil's gaming content has no personality, just the most bland gaming content ever, just the game art with a number next to it, and when you click on it, it's just him silently playing games. Yeah, and it's like, he does these, like, opening spiels, where it's like, oh, this is a big deal, we're doing this, we're doing that, but it's like, it's not interesting. It's like, oh, last time we did this, we're continuing on, like, get to the interesting parts. Like, that's what he doesn't fucking get. When you upload so much stuff, you stretch yourself too thin. And he doesn't get that. Like, he should have fucking hired somebody years ago, or hired multiple people to do this fucking work for him, and he would have never had "this is how you don't play" be a huge fucking problem, because he would have already had people, like, look at my highlights.
It here, so I think you have to.
Yeah. Chill with Phil, you see his fucking boobs.
Okay, my main channel where I stream every single day, well, almost every day. It's usually around 5 to 6 days a week. It's youtube.com/DSP.
You know, and the funny thing is, if you type in that, you see his channel, and then there's going to be an appealing thumbnail. It's like, oh, I'll watch this instead.
Gaming, okay? My channel is so old, you don't need the @ symbol to find it. It's actually hard-coded DSP Gaming. It's been around for 15 plus years. And there's tons of content.
I think it's been around since 2011.
I mean, this thing is like a repository of ridiculous amounts of game playthroughs that I've done. I do have another channel that's DSP Reacts. That one is @DSP Reacts. That one I don't use that much. I do fast food reviews on there. So if you want to check that out.
Fast food reviews. And it's like, anybody who looks at that video, it's like, oh, this is an hour long. Like, like, Phil's content, like, I tell you, like, I think he's like, oh, who's the dumbest person in the room? I want to make content for them. I want to make content on people that are dumber than me, so I can feel superior, and I also think it's easier to just squeeze money out of them.
Okay. But it's DSP.
Like, the Mario Kart shit was actually fucking hilarious, because it's not even him playing it, it's him bitching about it.
Gaming is where you can find me. So if anyone's watching this, hey, I just want to give the guy a look. Please.
That's what he's hoping for. He's hoping that there's 2 or 3 whales that he can use to either convert to full-time payers or keep them around for a couple months. Doesn't he have like 65,000 videos? Yes. Yes, he does. And the thing is, he's like fucking MLB. And it's not just one game a day from one team. It's 8 fucking videos a day.
Actually watch the real.
All of them having no fucking content in them. Like, there's no value to watching them after you watch the stream.
Channel, because then you'll actually see the content. You know, it'll be nice.
But it's like, I think he literally targets people. He doesn't know he's targeting people, but he's targeting a certain type of person that will watch these videos. And it's a very small group, but those people then turn around and give him a ton of money. Because they see him as like company for them.
Instead of just the detractors getting a rub.
Yeah. But that's like, he's not fishing for like 10,000. He wasn't fishing for like 1,000 new viewers. He was fishing for like 3 people that were paying him a ton of money. That's his whole fucking business model.
Okay, all right. So
Dark Side Sniffle.
So basically, these detractors have completely taken over your YouTube algorithm, and now...
Yes. But the thing is, the frequency wouldn't matter if he got put out content that people liked. Like, if he was getting 20,000 views a video, he would pop up first. If he edited his content to the stuff that people actually wanted to see, he would pop up first. But one, he can't do the fucking begging, because it's like, I can't make my content about begging. That's the issue, because he never innovated, he just stagnated. Like, he is a fucking he is a dinosaur. Like, he refused to change his content up. Like, even if you watched him from like 10 years ago, it was different, but he has this random stuff. I'd love Asmongold to try and watch an official DSP gaming video. He'd get bored and stop. Yeah, he would. Like, that's why. That's why these clip channels, because the clip channels are better at cataloging what people want to see about fucking Phil. And Phil does not understand that. He thinks because he has an hour and 30-minute podcast and somebody puts 10 minutes of that juicy stuff, he thinks if that video didn't exist, all those views would go to him. And it's strange, because he's like, when you tell him, leave your live streams up, he's like, no, people want to watch the podcast, people want to watch the gameplay in parts. And it's like, but nobody's watching the parts, they're watching clips from other channels. Like, he never understands, like, isn't that what we're supposed to do? Hello Nixon does it.
Oh, nobody actually watches you. Like, you're...
Yeah, because they're all watching the fucking live stream. They're not watching the rebroadcast where nothing is, like, clipped out. It's like, oh, think about it. If you watch the fucking stream, you're not going to watch the gameplay afterwards. That's redundant. But Phil's meandering and redundant.
A well-known figure on the internet, but nobody actually watches you.
Yeah, because the stuff is not fucking interesting. And now Asmongold may be confused because he's like, well, I don't do much on my live streams when people watch me. Yeah, because Phil, if he didn't have all this locale drama nonsense about his finances, he'd be dead in the water.
You're right.
It's not the detractor. Like, the detractors are sustaining Phil, and Phil doesn't realize it.
Right now,
like, the reason people donate, a big part of it is because they're in a war with the detractors. They think, oh, they want to see Phil get destroyed. I'm going to give him all my money today.
More people are watching the restreams of my stream than my stream.
He's right on that fact. And it's like, why? Why are they doing that? Like, think about it. What is it about your chat and your presentation that they don't like? Like, Think about it. Like, it's largely your chat. If you didn't ban every fucking person, like, all those people on Raw Phil, probably 90% of them were banned on your chat. And you probably called them a fucking idiot for calling you out.
How did this happen?
Exactly. That's a good question. And he's like, and he can't fucking explain it, because if he knew why it happened, he would have been able to put the fucking brakes on it before it fucking got out of control. Where there's a fucking other channel that streams your content, it is twice as 2 to 3 times more as popular as yours in viewership. Not Phil's definition. Like, I definitely criticize him. Like, I'd like to, like, branch out from just Phil. But, yeah, I mean, from his definition, definitely not. Like, I definitely don't want to destroy him. Like, this shit is just too ridiculous to just, you gotta let it be and let it grow.
Combination of factors, the big one that actually...
Yeah, and he's just gonna spew what he's been saying on his live streams, because he's like, he doesn't know anything else. Like, he doesn't reflect. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand why they're, like, he can't come to terms, like, why are there so many people out there that hate me? It's like, they just must be crazy. Like, okay, a lot of them may be crazy, but why are they looking at you? Why aren't they looking at Wings? Why aren't they looking at Software Pirate? Why are they looking at Boogie? Why aren't they looking at Keemstar? Like, why are they focused so heavily on you?
actually sunk my channel.
Like, there are a lot of crazy people. There's Chris Chan. Well, Chris Chan's boring now. There's Cyrax. Like, why specifically you? Like, what draws them to you? And maybe if there's some reason, it's like, oh, maybe I can change and not entice the interest of those people. But he's like, I think he knows it's the begging. It's not really the rage. It's the begging. It's the constantly asking for money, constantly demanding money. And that's why he's like, I can't stop that, because I put myself into a hole where it's either I beg or I get off the internet. Like, I can't just not beg. Like, the funny thing, he kept saying, like, oh, I tested it where one stream I didn't beg. Phil, you have thousands of streams where you beg versus one where you don't. Like, have you ever heard of small sample size? Like, if you're doing an experiment, you test it to see if it's replicable. One day doesn't mean anything. Like, you could not beg for a day and you get $300.
Channel was that in 2015.
Oh yeah, isn't he still in jail? Isn't he in jail for like 40 fucking years?
This is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
A detractor hit me with a whole bunch of false copyright strikes, and this is when the copyright strike thing
that is his Halloween from 2024, where he dressed up as a king.
was really abusable. Okay.
Yeah.
I was a partner with Machinima Network back then. And
Like, the one thing that I found out that was valuable is that his AdSense is no longer suspended. Because I thought it was like permanently, but it's not. Like, he's at least saying here that he got it back, which makes sense because he was with Machinima, then he was with Scorn, then there's something like with Liveria Media, but apparently he got it back. So that explains why he hasn't been bitching about any like partnership or some shit.
and they had a meeting with you.
Yeah, well, he never. If like you would have to like, it's hard, he just wiggles around. He's not going to directly say, "Oh, I e-beg. Oh, I demand my fans give me money or I get mad." Like, really? No. He's just going to like put the blame on somebody else. He always does that. He's not going to tell you what the truth is because he lies so much that he thinks he's telling the truth.
YouTube about it. And YouTube says to Machinima, Phil needs to delete any videos on his channel where these detractors could actually hit him with a false copyright strike.
What? Yeah, but the thing is, well, YouTube was probably thinking, like, okay, that's probably 3 videos. And, like, this is probably, like, another thing where it's just communication, and Phil's just so stupid with his communication that it just, like, torpedoed him.
Does that make any sense? Delete
So-
the fucking videos?
And the thing is, like, a lot of people, when they realize, oh, this is against something, they just delete the video because then it's not recorded on their channel. Like with a lot of this stuff, like I just find like there's just some like weird like processing thing that he didn't understand, and he's just okay, I'll do this, and then it just completely blows up on his face because he didn't get a full picture of what he should have done.
It is ridiculous. Number one, it's crazy. But so, do you claim the ad revenue from any
Like he says,
of these detractor videos?
No, I can't.
Why?
because he's not a fucking corporation. That's why.
Why
There's no
not?
way to do.
They don't give you that option unless you're a corporation.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
If you're partnered with somebody, allegedly, that's what Asmongold said later on. But like,
The only
he's not a fucking corporation. Like that was for corporations, not for like DSP to like.
Do you want me to
you
show
would
you
have
how?
to have.
There's a
Well,
way to
hold
do
on.
it.
Are you saying it's automated through YouTube, or are you saying through a network?
Well, I mean, you could do either way.
You could do it either way. So my guess is what he's thinking is that you have to upload it. Let me look. Let me go on the robust urban. My guess is. My guess would be content detection. I don't know. Like, I have content detection here. Like, I think because his channel is so big, like Asmongold's case, that he has special features that most people don't. Does he just steal art from artists for pictures that was monitored behind him? I think yes and no. Like, it's from, he said it's from a website, like that picture thing that he has, like right here, on the top of the Philomania. Like, that's from a website apparently. So I guess if somebody wants to copyright claim that, but it could, I don't know what the terms of service or the uses for that stuff is.
Like, if you claim the content.
How much money do you think is being made out of Phil-related content? I know Raw Phil gets like 3,000 memberships. Like right now, you just see that crown. It's like 3,000 memberships down here under the date. That's like $1 a membership. So he's pulling in like, he's over 3,000 raised, but he's getting like 2,100 plus a month off of that. Just from restreaming Phil. Like Duty Streams is probably making bank from, because Duty Streams gets something like, let me see, Social Blade. Duty Streams. So gained viewers. He got almost 100,000. He got almost 1 million views in October for gained, over 1 million in August. He's basically averaging like 1 million per month off of Phil. Mainly Phil. There's some other stuff. Mainly Phil. Snort Hogan. I can't find it, but it's like, I'm sure it adds up. That's what, because people do it.
Content has your own.
And it's probably more than what he makes,
Like,
altogether. Because it's like, there's just so much shit out there. Like, there's probably like 50 things out there.
all the time we get revenue claims all the time.
Right.
And so,
Oh, yeah.
like, you could theoretically be taking all of their money and then having them, because, like, you know, like, I see there's something called the King's tax, right?
Yeah, theoretically, Wings tried to do that, but that was like not through things. But it's like he's using the term like we. So like, who the fuck is we?
Yeah.
Fucking play it this year for the kill to save my life. I
Uh-huh.
can't. I'm sucking horribly at it.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I mean, so
Well, the thing is, it's just become a point where it's like, okay, he says the same thing every day, so it's like, why don't we just take? It's just because it's just easier to be lazy And it's like, and it's like, oh, if he's not going to claim anything, he's not going to strike anything down. Just like they were like, oh, I can do whatever I want with it. And it's like a lot of the people that do it, it's like, well, they just want to see the guy. They don't want to see me.
This is, I mean, it's very interesting to talk.
Just nitpicking Freddy, everyone who uses GIFs and such like that.
Talk to you about it because, I mean, I've heard about a lot of these stories. Like, I've seen the detractor videos and I've seen a lot of this stuff. Do you wish that the detractors would stop making videos about you?
No, because it's their right. It is their right within the law to make a transformative work about me.
Sure.
And to criticize.
So what is in your definition transformative? Like, that's the issue. It's like, what do you think is transformative?
Criticize me or to make fun of me, that's fine.
Yeah.
What I don't want and what is...
But it's like what is that case? Like, is like something where it's just a bunch of clips snipped together with you acting like an idiot? Is that fine? Or is it like it needs to be commentary based? I don't know.
Is illegal and should stop immediately is people who are live restreaming me right now because they're not adding anything. They're literally...
And that point, I agree with him on that. But it's like, he should like Raw Phil has been doing this for years, and it's like you don't put a copyright claim. Like, if you put up a copyright claim and you strike that channel down, or you prevent him from live streaming, like, it may be like time consuming, but if you do it enough times, eventually it will stop, because each time people are going to be like, I'm not going to resubscribe because I'm moving on to something else.
Illegally stealing the content and making views and money on it. People who rip my shit raw and just put it up illegally. That has to stop.
Well, the thing is, that's another reason why don't you leave your full live streams up? Like, that's another part. Because the stuff that people want to see often are during your breaks when you start aggressively demanding money. It's just easier to fault him for things like that because he doesn't respect his audience. Well, yeah, he just sees them as ATMs. It's just fucking credit cards.
I can't stop it because I can't be issuing lawsuits up, down, left, and right. I don't make that much money to be doing.
He doesn't have to issue lawsuits. He doesn't.
Doing that, and plus, I don't want to tie up courts with this shit with how many people are out there doing it.
Oh, he doesn't give a shit about the courts being tied up. That's just a fucking excuse.
So that needs to stop. The transformative work stuff, I have no problems with.
He just knows that there's just not enough money in there. Like, it's not worth the effort to go after it, because it's not like Tevin has 30 million people watching him.
Go for it.
So would you, if you could, would you claim their ad revenue for yourself?
If there was a way to do it, but to my knowledge, and maybe you know different.
Well, the thing is, why that will be pointless, because one, they'll just stop uploading, or they'll move on to another channel, or like a lot of these things, like these videos don't accumulate views. It's because one, they post after that, but two, he posts too. So there's just a whole bunch of, it's a whole new news cycle that goes on. So, like, these things age like milk, so that the time he does claim them, he'll get like 10 views. He'll get like the ad revenue of like the 1% of the people that watch it after the fact. How much do I think I consume on a daily basis? Too much. I try to do as little as possible. Like, I'm mostly just like working with the stuff, so it's like anywhere from like 10, maybe 30 minutes that I'm working with, and then I try to leave it like that.
For me, you need to be with a partner network, and the partner network works with YouTube to do it. I'm not with a partner network. I'm on my own, AdSense account.
And the thing is, like, I think what he's trying to tell him is that even if he went to YouTube, they probably would just tell him to pound sand, because he's not that important. He's just like one person. He's not pulling in million. They're going to look at his channel. It's like, okay, you're 400,000 views in a month. We don't give a shit. Like, come talk to us when you're like 10 million views in a month, and maybe we'll consider this.
Okay. All right.
because it's like they're gonna look at your channel. It's like people aren't watching your content. It's like we see it. Like if you go through his channel, they're like, "Who gives a shit?" It's like nobody. Like if we claimed all this, but
Well, that makes sense. I mean,
respect is earned, not given. In any time he showed he doesn't deserve the respect because he doesn't bother giving it to even his own wife. Yeah, like how many times like, oh, your wife gets called fat by PPP? It's like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm too scared of his audience. Good job.
I'm curious. Like, obviously, I've asked you a lot. Do you have any questions you have for me?
Sure, absolutely.
Oh, go ahead.
And
All
thank
right.
you. By the way,
Yeah.
I just to be clear here, I'm not.
Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing on my notes. Wrong timestamp.
Like making more drama videos or anything like that? Or is it just not something that's interesting to you?
Well, first off,
No, he won't do it because he fucking sucks at it. That's why. The gaming thing is just a cushion because it allows him to fluff up everything. Where it's just he's not producing anything. It's like, oh, I can just play the game and I'll just pretend it's content. Which it is, but it's not content that people actually want to watch to a certain degree. Especially if you're not doing commentary over it. Because the main thing he's doing is streaming. And the streaming, the point of it is to convince people to give him money.
I mean, Keemstar, why?
So he uses that to fill up the time. Because he knows he can't do that for like 30. He can't sit there every night and go, he can't do it 12 times a week where it's like, give me money, give me money, give me money. He has to like pretend that he's doing something or like put in minimal effort.
Wanted me to be part of the Lolcow podcast.
What do
Well, yeah, it's just like, it's asthma and laziness.
you think about
before
Keemstar?
It started. I think Keemstar is a smart guy in that he.
Like, it's like you could tell he didn't want to deal with this shit. He's like, okay, I'll have him on. Yeah. Like, he kind of perked up after this stuff when they were talking about Twitch and things like that. But it's like, nobody cares.
Knows how to.
I'll never
make
trust someone who
content
doesn't
that
like
people
Mario
will
Kart.
Watch and support.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with the content he makes, but that doesn't mean that I have to. Like, I can say, okay, that's not for me, but respect.
And the thing is, like, it's funny. Like, Phil talks shit about when people, like, oh, I think he was even saying, we were watching this earlier, like, he's like saying, oh, people like don't care if they destroy everybody, they're mean on the internet. Like, he's just as much of an asshole, and then you put him with another person, and he becomes civil. Like, doesn't that say anything about the human condition that you don't understand?
To the guy who actually was successful.
Yeah, like, I've heard, I didn't get the Switch 2, because I'm like, I'm not paying $450, like, and like the $80 price tag pissed me off, even if it's bundled in for $50, and they're saying, oh, it's not gonna last the whole generation. Okay, fuck you, Nintendo. But yeah, like, I was not like, the Knockout Tour shit seems fun, but I'm like, I've heard the open world is barren, and like all the core or the tracks are like connected like a train track, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of not Mario Kart.
Successful doing.
Like, if you had like regular circuits and then the tracks that you used on like Knockout Tour were like 6 different ones, like, okay, and then you just periodically add a little more tracks for Knockout Tour, okay, that sounds good. But it's like, it doesn't seem like they're going to constantly update that game.
Doing that content.
And it's like $80 experience. It's like I just felt like that was bullshit. They're like, okay, we know Mario Kart's going to sell well, so we're going to price it as this. So you either get the bundle or you spend a little bit more.
Right?
Okay,
I used
yeah,
to be
sure.
a hater.
Yeah, Nintendo's online has always been piss poor. It's at least during the Wii generation you didn't have to pay for it.
used to actually hate on that content and be a jerk about it, but now I'm like, why am I going to be a hater?
Who
I shouldn't be a hater.
do you hate?
Everybody that gives him $1 tips instead of 20,000.
Who do I hate?
Yes.
Like, outright hate a person?
Who do you hate?
Probably Review Tech USA.
Whose content do you watch that makes you mad?
Review Tech USA.
No one. I don't hate watch content at all.
So,
I don't.
Yeah, he's too busy playing WWE Champions and drinking gin.
all right. What about how much?
Yeah, I've had a strange thing with Mario Kart where it's like, I could play it for hours and then I can't touch it for years.
Do you know about pirate software?
Very.
And it's like, you see that fucking face he's making? He's like, okay, this may provide something entertaining. But then he doesn't follow up with it.
Very little.
Well, the thing is, in like 99% of the cases, it's somebody using a VPN. And it's like, you can click on the channel, like you could see, oh, the channel was made yesterday. Yeah, probably not legit. But the thing is, he tells people to donate with sock accounts. So you have all these sock accounts, like, who's who.
Do you know what happened?
And that's the thing, he has such a small audience, but he is like the most generous, if you want to rephrase it that way, because he's made it like, okay, I don't give a... He is zigzagged. He's like, okay, I don't give a fuck if you don't donate. You're gone. Whereas like any other streamer, like, okay, the audience is important.
Happened with pirates. All right, can you explain it to me?
From what I'm to understand, I guess Pirate Software
Yeah, pretty much, Frankie.
was someone who said that he worked at Blizzard. I guess he did.
He did.
And so he became this like big respected game dev. He was making an indie game for a long time.
Like Project 7.
And I guess he kept making promises that he was going to release this part of the game, and he kept making excuses why he wasn't doing it, even though it was like crowdfunded and everything. And then come to find out, over the years,
Yeah, the thing is, even if you're from Argentina and you give him money, he won't care because it's like, oh, it's 15 cents.
web of lies kind of unraveled that half the shit that he was saying why the game wasn't being delivered was not true. And then I guess for what I'm to understand, and again, I could be wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong, because this is a very broad understanding. I guess people always thought he was really good at MMOs because he worked at Activision Blizzard, and then he played World of Warcraft and he like made critical errors and sucked at it.
Yeah, you can see he's cracking up, but he just doesn't. He's like, you know why he's laughing? It's like because he doesn't get that it's a mirror reflection of him.
And then he blamed everyone else, so people hated him for it. Kind of sounds a little similar to kind of my early days when like
kind of, but he doesn't push.
was always saying, "Oh, my shit doesn't stink. I'm like conceited and everything."
And he's gonna pretend he changed. He hasn't changed at all. Like the more times you have to say you've changed, the more times it leads people to believe that you haven't done
And
it.
then
So
I got angry when people criticized me. So I kind of see like a little parallel there, maybe.
Do you have any advice for him?
yeah, like you could tell he's cracking up. He's like, "Do you have any advice?" Like, this is a moment of self-reflection, and the reflection is never done. No, he hates the $1 donations. Like, if he said, okay, you had $150 donations, that they're all $1 tips, or at least you'd get $1 after the transaction fee, he would rather have two people give him $75. He would. He would rather sustain himself after a small amount of people that give him a ton of money than a large amount of people that give him a small amount of money. The reason why is because he thinks if you give him $2 or less that you don't value him. It's crazy. Like, he doesn't get that most people that watch stuff don't give people money on the internet, Phil. It's not that hard a concept.
Oh, well, I don't know what happened to him. What's going on with him at this point?
I don't know. I mean, I think he's kind of, honestly, I respect Thor. I think Thor's a great guy, but he went through a lot of drama with Classic WoW, and like I was curious because I'm a big WoW guy. I used to be, at least, and so I was curious, like, kind of like what your abbreviated version of it was compared to like what somebody like me knows that is a purveyor in all drama, slop, and garbage, and so.
Yeah, you see, Phil could never be that self-deprecating.
So yeah, I think that you're definitely like kind of on point with that, and yeah, you were right about all of this. I mean, I would say so, yeah. And so, what advice would you give somebody who is making content and wants to avoid being a lolcow?
And he has no idea.
Oh man. See, for me, I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah.
There was no track record of people who had.
And he's going to say, oh, I didn't know what I was doing, even though people were telling me constantly. Like, they were fucking telling him to get a capture card. He refused. Like, he was given advice, and like constructive criticism for people, and he's like, oh, that's bullshit. He's like, oh, I'm a pioneer. I didn't know what to fucking do. Like, Phil, you weren't. You just got in on the ground floor. And that's why you got popular. If you didn't get on the ground floor, you would have never gotten popular.
Done content like I was doing to follow. There was no blueprint. There was no history to follow.
Right.
Yeah, and you fucked it up awfully. And you know, you don't have the thing to blame like Boogie. Like, Boogie, clearly, his divorce fucking ruined him. Like, Wings, his depression. You're just you, man. You dug your own hole. And people were trying to help you, and you refused.
So you didn't know what was right. Back in the day, I would say and do whatever the hell I wanted, thinking, I'm never going to get in trouble for this. Here we are 15 years later. People are trying to cancel me for something I said in 2010, acting like I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. So what I...
Yeah, and this really strikes home with Asmongold, but it's like, the reason why they're still on you like cockroaches is because you refuse to leave or change. That's the issue. That's the fucking issue. If you presented the stuff that you say you do, and it was just that, you wouldn't have these issues. But you wouldn't have the money to, because there's pros and cons to everything, and that's the problem with you. You won't take the cons. Like, it is a con because you want to do certain things, you have to pay the consequences for them. That's just how it is. You want to beg, you have to get the flack for it. That's why you have this Snortex around you. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. Give this a like on the way out, and I hope you have a good evening.